BRICS 2025. This Asian superpower announced it will join BRICS as an associate member on January 1st. Like this video and discover which country we're going to talk about today. Thailand joins BRICS as an associate member, a step towards a multipolar future. On December 30th, 2024, Thailand announced its entry into the BRICS bloc as an associate member, a move that will take effect on January 1st, 2025. This strategic step places the Southeast Asian country in a privileged position within one of the most influential economic and political groups in the world, made up of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. The news comes at a time of significant global transformations where the BRICS have intensified their efforts to challenge the economic and financial dominance of Western powers, particularly the dominance of the US dollar. The rise of BRICS, an alternative to the Western-dominated system. Since its creation, BRICS has sought to position itself as a counterweight to traditional international institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank, which have historically been dominated by the interests of the United States and Europe. One of the bloc's central missions has been to reduce global dependence on the dollar as a reserve and international transaction currency. The hegemony of the dollar, established after World War II with the creation of the Bretton Woods system, has given the United States disproportionate economic power, allowing it to influence markets, sanction countries, and control global financial flows. This dominance has been a source of growing frustration for many emerging nations who see BRICS as an opportunity to build an alternative financial system. The group has taken concrete steps to move in this direction. In particular, the creation of the new Development Bank, NDB, colloquially known as the BRICS Bank, has been a significant step towards financial independence. This bank, which finances infrastructure and development projects in developing countries, seeks to offer an alternative to loans from the IMF and the World Bank, avoiding the strict conditions that these institutions usually impose. The BRICS Anti-Dollar Strategy. One of the pillars of the BRICS project is the promotion of the use of local currencies in international trade between its members and partners. This strategy aims to reduce dependence on the dollar and protect emerging economies from fluctuations and monetary policies of the United States. In 2023, China and India took significant steps in this direction by increasing bilateral trade in their national currencies, the yuan and the rupee, respectively. In addition, the BRICS have explored the creation of a common currency that could be used in commercial transactions within the bloc. Although this project is still in its early stages, it represents a direct threat to the dominance of the dollar and reflects the ambition of the BRICS to establish a truly multipolar financial system. For Thailand, joining BRICS as an associate member offers a unique opportunity to participate in this global transformation. The country will be able to diversify its economic relations, reduce its dependence on traditional currencies, and access new markets that operate under these new financial dynamics. The role of Thailand in the BRICS bloc. Thailand, with a dynamic economy based on trade, agriculture and tourism, brings to the bloc a strategic bridge between Asia and other emerging regions. Its participation as an associate member will allow it to integrate more deeply into the group's joint initiatives, including infrastructure projects financed by the new Development Bank and trade agreements in local currencies. The Thai Ministry of Foreign Affairs has indicated that this partnership is part of a long-term strategy to strengthen the country's economic resilience in the face of an uncertain global environment. In particular, Thailand seeks to expand its exports to key markets within the BRICS bloc, such as China, India and South Africa, while leveraging the platform to attract investment in critical sectors such as renewable energy and advanced technology. Challenges to the dollar hegemony, global implications. The challenge posed by the BRICS to the dominance of the dollar has profound implications for the global financial system. In recent decades, the dollar has been the predominant currency in international trade, from oil to raw materials. This has given the United States unprecedented power to impose sanctions and control financial flows. However, the BRICS are promoting a change in this status quo. The transition to a multipolar system where multiple currencies play key roles in global trade and finance could redistribute economic power towards emerging economies. For the BRICS countries, this strategy not only seeks to reduce the influence of the United States, but also to increase economic autonomy and foster a more equitable and representative financial system. The impact of BRICS on the future of Thailand. Thailand's decision to join BRICS as an associate member is a bold move that reflects its long-term vision. This step will allow the country to diversify its economic relations, access new markets, and benefit from joint initiatives in areas such as technology, infrastructure, and sustainability. However, Thailand's participation also brings challenges. Navigating a bloc that seeks to redefine the rules of the global game will require careful strategy and effective diplomacy. The country will have to balance its relations with Western powers while taking advantage of the opportunities offered by the BRICS bloc. Thailand's entry as an associate member in BRICS marks a crucial chapter in the evolution of the bloc and in the country's foreign policy. This move not only strengthens the group's weight in the global economy, but also highlights the importance of BRICS as leaders in the transition to a multipolar world. In this new context, the hegemony of the dollar faces one of its greatest challenges, and the BRICS are demonstrating that change is possible. For Thailand, this alliance represents a golden opportunity to participate in building a fairer, more balanced and representative system while securing a prominent place in the emerging global landscape. With the start of this new stage on January 1st, 2025, it is clear that the BRICS, and now Thailand as its new ally, will continue to play a crucial role in shaping the economic and political future of the world. Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa all together. Each one has its own strengths, and by joining together, they create a balance of power that challenges the Western economies that have dominated for so long. Let's start with Brazil, the giant of South America. It is a powerhouse in agriculture and a leader in biofuels. With its vast land and so many natural resources, Brazil is like the world's pantry, providing food and energy. Now let's talk about Russia. This country has a lot of energy, which makes it a pillar for global energy stability. In addition, its political and military influence gives it strategic weight within the group. India, on the other hand, is one of the fastest growing economies. It excels in technology and services. With a young population and a growing middle class, India is a huge engine for consumption and technological development. And what can we say about China? It is the second largest economy in the world, the global workshop. Its economic power and its capacity to invest in infrastructure and technology are key to the growth of BRICS. Finally, we have South Africa, the gateway to the African continent. It is a country rich in minerals and natural resources. Its strategic location and diverse economy make it a very important partner for trade and investment in Africa. Together, these countries represent more than 40% of the world's population and almost 30% of global GDP. Their union is changing everything. And not only that, they also promote a more inclusive and sustainable development model. And to continue growing, the BRICS have invited Thailand as an associate member. This bloc is an economic force and also a beacon of hope for a future with more poles of power, a more balanced future.